Hi crafters, it's Hannah from HanCraftedCards.com. Welcome to today's tutorial. This is the card that I'm going to be showing you how to make today using the Floral Phrases stamp set. But the main purpose of this video is to show you how to use the Stamp-a-ma-jig from Stampin Up. And I'm going to be explaining what you do with it, why it's useful, and like I said, showing you how to use it to make this card. So let's get started. Okie dokie, so the Stamp-a-ma-jig from Stampin Up. It comes in two parts. You get this weird looking thing, and then you also get the imaging sheet. This is the package it comes in. All I've done is put some washi tape on the side to keep this in, because otherwise I feel like I'm gonna lose this. So I'll keep it in there and I'll just put it in with my dies so I don't lose the imaging sheet. If you do happen to lose it, you could use some acetate. I think that would probably do the trick. But anyway, how you use it is very, very simple. All you're going to do is decide which stamp you want to use. Bigger block, just so we've got plenty of room. Decide which image you want to use, and it's basically going to be an image that you want to be lined up in a specific spot. So what I'll do first is stamp my first image, and show you why I would use a Stamp-a-ma-jig. So my first one is going to go there. Excuse me. Okay, so my second image I want to be flipped upside down and lined up so it matches up nicely with that one. You could do it, I'm not saying that you couldn't, but just using the Stamp-a-ma-jig will make it that little bit easier. So all you do, you get your Stamp-a-ma-jig jig, I guess that's what this is, and then you line your imaging sheet into that L all the way in. Make sure it's nicely butted up. Then you ink up your stamp again, and then line your stamp block into that L as well. So push it all the way in and then slowly down onto the imaging sheet. Okay, there are actually two sides of this. One side is kind of grainy and one side is smooth. I should have actually done that on the smooth side, but it won't hurt it. So then take your imaging sheet and line it up exactly where you want it to be. So I want the two edges of the image to line up perfectly. So it'd be like that. Yeah, bring your jig bit back in, whoops, and holding down the imaging sheet so it doesn't move, put your jig back, and then gently move the imaging sheet out of the way, and ink your stamp back up and slot it back into the L, and then slowly down, and it should be perfectly lined up. Cool, yeah? So basically this is kind of a guide to where you want the image to go. So if I wanted one there to look exactly like that, then I would pop the jig back there, stamp back down, and that would be in the exact right spot again. So that looks pretty perfectly done. So what I'm going to do is clean off my stamp and the Stamp-a-ma-jig. You can either clean it with baby wipes or just a damp cloth, or on your what do you call it, stamping scrub. So I'm just going to wipe it on that end and then dry it off. That should be nice and clean. Awesome. So that is, it's all clean now, ready to use for the next stamp, next colour, whatever you're doing. So I will quickly make this into a card. We don't want to waste our perfectly stamped image. Pop that back in there so I don't lose it. And I'm just going to trim this piece down on my trimmer. Now I could trim it as a square. Probably wouldn't trim it right though. So let's do that first. Trim our sides down. Then, oh, I need to change my blade on my trimmer. Then if you can see, no, you really can't. When you need to change your blade, you kind of get some feathery edges on your cardstock. You can just trim them off. Obviously you don't want to be doing that all the time. So that means it's time to change your blade and also to clean out that track. So just do that. And your new blades are just stored underneath. Whoops. And it'll just pop in. Whoops. Pop in like that. Very simple. Okay. Back to trimming. Much better. There we go, and you've got a nice embellishment there. And I've got a Pacific Point card base, which I'll just fold in half. And then a layer of Pacific Point, and that, whoops, that way round. That looks quite nice on there, doesn't it? Yeah, I like that. Yeah, so let's just stick that down. Very quick card. Whoops. And then a quick sentiment from this same stamp set. Let's see if that will fit on one of these pieces. Yes, it will. Awesome. So just ink that up. That's not straight, but it doesn't matter. I'm going to trim it down a little bit. So long scissors. so. And actually I'll leave that bit. And I'm just going to cut a banner on this end. Like so. Stick that down. Oops. Oh, my adhesive's gone over. There we go. And then I can trim it there and that'll be a straight edge, like so. Really quick card, because today's video wasn't really about the card, it was about the Stamp-a-ma-jig. So that is it, and I'll quickly show you in the catalogue. It's at the very back of the catalogue, page 217, and it's right there at the back. Again, if you haven't got a catalogue, let me know, or if you click on the link in the description, it will take you to my online shop and you can get it there. So thanks very much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye.